73 coming at you right now. The women's soccer team had a big game on Saturday against the Notre Dame of Ohio Falcons. Unfortunately, they were not able to win that game. They fell 3-0. Maeve Gallagher, 8 saves. The backup goaltender, she's getting a lot of play, and that's because Liz Velez, with apparent PCL tear, we're not unsure yet if she's going to need surgery or not. That'll be known a little bit more here in the couple weeks to come. We're going to bring in Kelly Reed now. Kelly, this team, they're winless right now in the AMC. They do have 2 more games left here in the AMC conference. Do you think they're going to try to squeak one out here and get a win in the AMC?
You know, I'm pulling for them. I really am. This team has struggled all season, and I would really love to, for them to have another win in their category. This
Pioneer team was actually outshot 15-0 in the first half, 22-5 overall. What do you see this downfall being right now, especially against Notre Dame? Again, a good team, but still not able to transition and really get onto that offensive end of the ball.
Well, Notre Dame controlled the ball for most of the first half, and that's been the case for a lot of their games so far. What really comes down to is scoring goals, and that's getting the ball to the offense and getting shots on goal, which they're lacking.
You know, Gallagher has had this problem with her finger, but she has been continuing to play some pretty darn good goaltender. What do you think is really going through her mind right now? I mean, a solid defender asked to go play goalie, and she hasn't done a bad job of it.
No, Maeve Gallagher did an excellent job stepping up for Liz Velez. I mean, she has a broken finger, and to step into goal where your hands are what saves the goals, it's pretty brave.
We're going to transition over to the men's team now. They had a game against the number 6 team in the country in NAIA, and those Notre Dame Falcons proved that they were the number 6 team in the country, 8-0. Zeke O'Donnell had a career-high 19 saves in the loss, but an 8-0 loss here against that Notre Dame team. They actually had a game on Monday as well. We can bring you that score too. Geneva, a non-conference game, they were actually unable to pick up the win there as either. 2-1 your final score. Julian Trusted, kid from Berlin, Germany, he picked up the lone goal in the game. They are winless, and it's not going to change. Their last AMC game was on Saturday. A winless season in the AMC conference for this men's team.
It's sad. You know, this team had an injured list of players is what it came down to for the season. Last year they even did better. It was proven, but Zeke O'Donnell really stepped up in the goalie as a goalie with 19 saves. He previously had 16 saves as his career, but they were being outshot 48-5 in that game.
Well, you know, Notre Dame, a great team. There's no way you can really bounce around that one. They were an awesome team. But let's talk about the bright spot. You talked about O'Donnell, and I think he is the sole bright spot of this team. You know, we really didn't get to know a lot about the people on the bench because they were so injured, playing the entire year long. But let's talk about O'Donnell. He stepped up, clearly.
He did. I think he's going to improve in his seasons. He's only a sophomore now, and his next 2 years, I think he's going to just get better.
Now, you know, in the past, they've had previous goalies that have been very, very good. Can you see O'Donnell really making a mark and proving to everybody that he is a very top-notch goalkeeper in the AMC?
I do see him doing that. We talked to the coach in some of the games, and he even said Zeke O'Donnell is stepping up. He's proving himself to be a great goaltender, and I can see that. And once they get the goals down and then the offense and they get the players back, this team could actually score.
Kelly Reed, thank you very much.